Okay, what we're going to do today is final confirmations. After you complete a work order, before you can TECO it, you're supposed to do a final confirmation. Some plants it's done automatically, but I always like to do it myself. So how to do it yourself is you have your completed work orders. You already checked for parts, everything that's been put in there. So what you want to do is you want to select all the ones that you want. So all these you want to TECO, and you go into order, confirmation, and collective confirmation. Now, on a collective confirmation, this top line here has already have these things that are defaulted in. So what you want to do is fill these out to what you want. You want all three of these checked for final confirmation. The person who's going to be doing the final confirmation, usually because I do them all, I leave my number in there. And then at the very end, you want to put finished. So this is what's going to show up on the final confirmations of the work orders. So you can see it put in all the operations that need to be confirmed. And it'll do internal and external. Just go ahead and do them all. So you can see it defaults all the three check marks. It defaults in my employee ID number, and then at the end here, it defaulted in finish. And of course, that's a description of the operations. So what you want, and the only way, this is the best way I found to select them and then to do them all at once, is you put hours, because you're confirming hours. So H. So you put H and the unit, and then what you do is you just go enter, because all the other areas are filled out. It's going to put in, okay, there's the three check marks. It's just saying there's no more. You keep holding your finger down on the enter button, and then it's going to, keep going through this. If there's any question about the time, it might be some differences. You don't have to keep doing it, but if you want to, it's good if you want to check it. But it's just mainly saying, well, if we go to the next page, if there's any, I'll show you. So now what you want to do is you want to move over and come over here to the dates here, and you want to click on it. See, what you want to do is you want the same date that you started as the finished. So start date and end date, you want them the same, because you're just doing a final confirmation. You're not adding time to this. So you just want to say, I'm not putting any time on this. I'm just doing a final confirmation. So what I usually do is go Control Y, and you copy the date and the time, Control C, and then you click here and you go Control V and you paste it in. And then you go back over here and you go page down, and it goes to the next set. And here again, you put H all the way down to select them. You hold the enter button down. Now this is what it's saying: actual duration and remaining duration deviate by more than 20%. So there's a time difference. So anyway, as you can tell, the three check marks are here: final confirmation, clear open requisitions, and no remaining work needs to be done. So that's what those three check marks mean on that other page. And then here's my personnel number, 33351, and then the confirmation text was finished. And again, it defaulted in. So that's why I just hold the enter button down until it goes through all of them. And it'll just keep going through until there's no more. Just to show you, in case you want to, if you can always click on these yellow, means You can still process, it's just letting you know. So if you click on it, it usually will tell you why this is doing this. It says the available deviation for duration was exceeded by when you made the completion confirmation. So anyway, just to let you know. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, usually if you click near the personnel number right here for the scroll, it'll get you right over to these start and ending execution. Control Y, Control C, Control V. So now they're over there. So we go down to the next one, page down. So there's only 2 left. Just make sure you don't put any in any empty fields because it's going to make you want to fill out all this information. And best thing to do is just back out and start over. Okay, go enter. Okay, go here, Control Y, Control C, Control V. So now, if you enter, go page up. There at the very beginnings, and then you just say save. Now, if you look, you can see if the final confirmation was put in there. Let's see if it shows up. You have to go. I would have to refresh it. I'm just going to double click on it. You see here where it says CNF, that means final confirmation. So it was put on. So now, once all the final confirmations are put on, all you would have to do is select them all. Click in this complete, or you can go to order, complete, technically complete. But this button is the same thing. So if you click on this flag, like the finish line flag, checker flag, it's going to say include notifications. Yes, I want you to include everything. And you'll probably see everything is done now. So it's going through. If you look here, save notification, save notification. I'll wait for it to get done. And then you'll see it puts a TECO on there when it is done. System's running slow today. Okay, so now if you go over here, see now it says TECO final confirmation on all of them. TECO final confirmation. Okay, so that's it for that. Now we